Hey there, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so today I am doing a stamping design. It is for, I'm in a Facebook group, and we're doing weekly themes that we vote on. And this week's theme that won is bats. So we are going to do some bats. On my nails, this is one coat of Sally Hansen Insta-Dri, and it's called On My Gray. It's kind of like a purpley gray. It's kind of got a shimmer. So I only did one coat because I'm going to do a bit of a gradient. So I am going to use Maniology M052, and it is this blank image plate. Love this one. It's very cool. Don't forget to use my discount code if you order from Maniology. It's GIRLIENAILS10. So I'm going to use this big image, and I am going to use I don't have like purples in Maniology polish, so actually I do. Let's use Maniology. Let's stick. Those will look nice. Okay. Switching it up. One sec. Okay, so this one is an old bundle monster one, and it is called Eldorado. And it's one of the smaller 7mm. And then I have this one. It's a Maniology, which is Monarch Dreams. Now, these ones usually came with kits because they're smaller than the normal polishes that you can buy, which these are 13 mils. So I don't know how long I've had them. Well, I mean, obviously I've had this one for quite some time, but I don't remember. I'm not buying polish from Maniology any longer because it's too much of a pain in the butt to get it. So just plates. But don't forget to use my discount code. Okay. Do I have everything? No, I don't. One sec. Forgot the most important thing. My stamper. Okay. So I am going to put probably put a little bit too much, but that's okay. So hold the image down, and I'm gonna kind of blend a bit, and then quickly pick up. So it's all smudged on the sides. I'm not going to worry about that. But there. Oh, I should have used liquid latex. I have some. I should use it. It's not a big deal to clean up. I find when you're doing these kind of gradients with, yeah, see, that's no big deal. So I'm not going to bother worrying about the liquid latex. Because it's so thin, it cleans up really easily. So tape is your friend. So let's do this again. So normally I tell you not to scrape so many times, but I'm not really pulling the polish off. I'm kind of just spreading. Oh, see, I pushed too hard. Don't push hard. So let's do this again. So basically what I'm doing is I'm kind of pushing the polish back into this empty space and I'm kind of blending it. So when you take your scraper, kind of go low and just kind of blend it, and you can move it a little bit. And there. It's not the best, but let's do this one. There. I had a little bit of holes in there, but that's okay. I'll probably do 2 coats, maybe. You can use white, or I usually use a lighter color underneath that corresponds. Like this one's kind of purple, so instead of using white so it's not so stark, I used the light gray, so it's actually more of a purple, so it kind of blends and then gives you more opaque coverage. So I'm gonna blend, and I kind of move my stamper a little bit so I have so it gets more of a blending effect. So there. Okay. So now so you can kind of blend till you see that one's kind of, I pushed too hard, but it's okay because I'm going to use it because I'm going to do one more coat, I think, just to kind of blend it a little more. Oh, I have my thumb left. Can't forget about the thumb. So I kind of like that color. And I'm probably using more polish than I need to, but that's okay. So I want to turn it around. And I want the darker on the tips. So there's the first coat. One second. Okay, so now I'm just gonna do this way. Maybe that's what's messing me up. And then light pickup. There we go. So there. It'll blend more once I top coat as well. So clean that off. So I could probably stock with this, but I'm just gonna do one coat, one more, or like this one, and then we'll be done. And then we'll be getting to some bats. See, and I think I scraped a little bit too much. Yeah, see, I scraped too much of the polish out. So when you're scraping and when you're blending, make sure you're scraping quite low to the plate. That way you're not digging out all the polish out of the image. So I'm just going low and then there. So I can't remember if I did that one or not. So we're gonna do it again. Oh, that one has a nice blend. So polish, polish, and then low blend. And light pickup. So I'm going to do this one. pick up. And there. Looks good. So it's super easy to do. I kind of prefer doing gradients like this versus doing the sponge. The sponge I find is way more messier. It's thicker. Oops. And I'm quicker at doing this way. I find the cleanups quicker. So, because I just go in with my piece of tape. Now I'm just going to get that right out of the way. And I just go in with my piece of tape and take it off. Whereas with, if you're doing it with a sponge, you got to make sure you use liquid latex or it's a pain in the butt to come off. So let me clean up and then we will come back in a second. One moment. Okay, so I've cleaned up. So now I'm going to take my SC speed setter. The reason I always put a top coat on is so it'll smooth it out, like, so you now don't have like little kind of ridges from the gradient. Kind of blends it all together. And then I have a smooth surface to stamp on. So normally with gradients, because I was kind of thinking about it, normally with gradients I use China Glaze Fairy Dust on my nails for gradients. I don't know, it's a thing. I gotta do it. But today I'm not going to. I might regret it, but you know, because my bats, I'm actually going to use my SheModern sticky black stamping polish, and I'm going to use some black glitter Holo. So I figured it might be just a little bit too much. So I kind of want the base to be more plain, but oh, I love how the gradient turned out. It looks very pretty. Okay, so hang on. Once this is dry, we'll get on to stamping. So one moment. Okay, should be dry now. So now, stamping plate, where's... Oh, okay, so Celebration BPX-L007. And I'm going to use these guys. Figure they're kind of cute. So with this stamping portion, I am going to use my SheModern sticky black stamping polish and her black Holo. I don't know if this particular one is still available, but any really fine glitter will work for you. I think she does have some glitters and pigments. So I just love her bottles because they're SUZANNE proof. You knock them over, they don't spill everywhere. Oh, and if you're in Canada and you haven't entered my SheModern giveaway, you can win one of these. It is a black and a white sticky stamping polish. It comes all nicely packaged. So you'll get one black and one white sticky black stamping polish. Now, I am doing Canada only because postage, I'm Canadian and postage is crazy wherever you are. I know Cherie from Just Nailed It. She is doing US only giveaways for these. So if you're in the US, go over to her channel and you can enter there. Tell her that Girly Nails 66 sent you. Yeah, and you can enter. So if you're in the US and you can't enter mine, go enter hers. So she's very nice. She does SheModern Saturdays. So yeah. Oh, so we're gonna do some bats now. Hang on one sec. Okay, I think I'm ready. I've got everything spread out. Okay, so scraper. So then, place my bat down. I really wanted to get the top one in there. So yeah, so don't forget to enter my giveaway if you're Canadian. I'm very excited to be able to do that because us Canadians, we get forgotten on a lot of giveaways. And I kind of understand, you know, to the most part, because postage is crazy, but it's crazy everywhere. But we're close to, we're like on the border on most places to the US. So I'm just gonna kind of let that sit, and then I'll brush it all off at the end. But look, can you see how sparkly it is? I'm so excited. Yeah, I wasn't sure what the theme was gonna be. They had quite a few choices. Bats and cats were like the closest. So it was like, okay. And I thought, well, you know, bats, I think more of Halloween, but actually you can do bats anytime. So, and then I came up with this idea. I'm like, oh, I can do this. I wanted to do something pretty with them. So yeah, I just tap this out. One nice thing about the SheModern stamping polishes, the sticky ones, you can use fine glitters, you can use pigments, and you can use foils. So, and they pick up fine images. Making sure I get my tips there. Yeah, they pick up fine images really well. Okay. I'm going to do all of them in bats. See, that's why I didn't use the China glaze. Normally I do, because I do like my China glaze. But I'm going to switch it up and put different back image. So it gives me a different look for my nail. That's my baby finger. It's like teeny tiny. So I'm just pushing it down. I'm not rubbing, I'm just tap, tap, tap. Just kind of pushing it into the polish. So that's 3 so far. Oh, it's so sparkly. It's so pretty. So hubby's foot is doing much better. It's still swollen. But he's able to walk around the house now without the crutches. It still hurts, but he said it's getting much better. So, kind of did. So that's good. I'll be glad when he's better, because he does most of the cooking and the cleaning, and it's like I have to do it. Not that I don't know how to do it. I can do all this stuff, but you know, when someone else does it for you, it's like, yeah, that's way better, right? So I kind of contained it into a tray. You can totally save all of this, put it into a little container. They're kind of hard to get back into the container, but so if you're frugal and you don't want to waste anything, you can totally do that. And now, ooh. Get that out of my way. So, and you can also pick it up on the brush. And then add it. So that way you don't waste any of your precious glitter. See? And that works well. Look how sparkly it is. Okay, one sec. Okay, so now I just take a fluffy brush and then wipe it off. And you can totally see the sparkle. I'm hoping my camera picks it up. But it's so pretty. Okay, one sec. And then I go in with my piece of tape and get rid of the excess that's on the side of my nails. And then whatever doesn't get picked up, I'll go in with a brush and some acetone. So let me clean up, and then we'll come back and top coat. One sec. Okay, so I've cleaned up. A tip for you when you're cleaning up and you're doing the tape thing with the SheModern sticky stamping polishes, they stay sticky longer than a normal stamping polish. So sometimes the tape trick won't work right away. So if you wait an extra minute or so, let it dry, and then go in with the tape, it'll take like all of it pretty much off. Because I was having a couple issues with it, and yeah, so I figured I would share that with you and let you know. Just wait an extra minute or so, let it dry, and then go in with your tape, and that will minimize you having to use acetone and your brush. You might still have to get a little bit, but nothing compared to normal. Okay, so I'm just going in with the SheModern foil stamping sealer. It's a water-based type top coat, and it protects. So if you have foils and this and that, foils, it will protect them so they won't crinkle on you. I don't know if I should be wiping it off in case I get the wayward glitter in there. So I'm just doing super thin coats. You can use your Maniology smudge-free top coat. That will work as well. Any water-based top coat. So just for, because I just want to kind of protect the glitter. And then once this is dry, I usually wait probably about 2 to 3 minutes maybe, and then I will go in with my SE speed setter. So but yeah, hang on one sec. Okay, so I am dry now, so I'm gonna go in with my SE. So I will have swatch photos coming up at the end, And I will also, of course, have puppies. So don't forget to, if you're in Canada, don't forget to enter my giveaway for the SheModern sticky stamping polish. And don't worry, I will be doing more of those giveaways. She sent me a few of these little packets. So if you don't win this time, don't fret, because you will have plenty of opportunities to win. And I'm not gonna I'm not sure how often I'm gonna do it. I might, you know, maybe once a week or once every couple weeks. I don't know. I haven't decided, but I definitely will be having more, because I want to share these sticky stamping polishes, because I do love them. Okay, so that is my mani for today. Thank you for hanging out with me while I do my nails, and I hope you guys are doing well and you are staying safe. And yeah, love you guys, and remember, be someone sparkle. Bye. Go eat it. Tuna juice, well, tuna oil in their food. They're gonna make a mess again. Go try. Go eat. Hey, Joe. Look at this one. She's licking off all the juice. My dryer's going in, or washer's going in the background. Pebbles keeps pulling them out of the bowl and licking them and then dumping them. I think Pippa's just licking all the juice out of the bowl. Yeah. Yeah. And Daisy's doing it now. Daisy? And Pip?